MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jose Urquidy is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count still at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is right there, 1 down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now the 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1-2 now. Second and third here, one man out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he comes back with one down. 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Low, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And now the first pitch. Bases are loaded with only one out. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Popped him up. Altuve shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Hyunjin Ryu will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Tucker is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first base, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
In now, Brandon Lau. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball called for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. From the stretch, as the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run shot to left center as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And not exactly a determined swing there on 3-0 as they say he went around. It's 3-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right side hit hard. Altuve has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Striding in for Houston, Jose Abreu. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's out.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Bobby.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 0 for 5. Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Dahlbeck, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer. It's up and out of here into the archways. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, not shortstop.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Stepping in now, number 6. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Lau is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Corey Lee.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Alex.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 3 runs already home here. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Astros 3. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Still only 1 out in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Abreu moving to his left. And that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 down now.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is in pursuit, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 6-4 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Fouled away. Here comes Ryu 0-2. Sent to second, right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Dalbec.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Dalbec, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 5. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cavan Biggio. Here's the first pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll be back in standing up. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Justin Verlander answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Joey Gallo hit down the line at first. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Astros 5. Ready now is number 6. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, number 6.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Next to hit, Corey Lee. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Throw over to the bag, runner's back. A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Lau ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose. Altuve.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Astros leave 1, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Digging in will be George Springer. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the AB now. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rowdy Tellez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Verlander sets his sights. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this Really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. And 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count remains 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, HOU.
So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. So stepping in is Reese McGuire. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. Now here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Bichette, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Still even at 2 and 2. Verlander's ready. Here's the delivery. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Cavan Biggio. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
now batting, the right fielder,
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
the designated hitter, Bobby.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Julian Merriweather, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
To the plate now, number 6.
Number 6.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The bat, the catcher, Corey.
He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Alex Bregman would be next. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Astros 6.
Your attention, please. Now,
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
So now into the box is Teoscar Hernandez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Smith is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now here is George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. One out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer as they jump ahead by 3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Your attention,
So with a
please.
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
Next to hit is Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. And now the first pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Astros 6. Art Warren will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the second strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Corey Guerin.
ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Stays alive, still 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2, and he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Tucker looks up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series as they open up a 4-run lead. At the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him.
See ya. One and one.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Astros 6.
Thad Ward is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 97, Thad Ward.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
The 1 and 2 pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Ready with another 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ripped down the first base line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ward, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Dalbec.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Bobby Dalbec. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 1,
Stepping in next, Kyle Lewis. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Hero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Tellez into foul territory, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Astros 8. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. set, and the 1-0 pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home.
Here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 is a fastball swung on and missed.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, George Springer, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up, throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Joe Willard comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 43, Joe Willard.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, Corey Lee.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
First pitch on the way, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman, number
So
2.
the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set with the 0-1. Willard, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Weekly hit to third, reined in. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the next to bat will be Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-0. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Tellez over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this one, considering all the runs that were put on the scoreboard.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Blue Jays trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Hyunjin Ryu takes home the win. Jose Urquidy was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs on 10 hits, no errors.